It is my privilege, pleasure, and honor to demonstrate what I do. And what I do is what you all know, is psychiatry. And what do I do in psychiatry? I read minds. And that's my role as a psychiatrist, to get into people's minds and to read them. We're all different. We are all unique. And we're going to demonstrate that here this afternoon. Plus, so much of what I deal with for the individuals who come to see me. I deal with the demons with which they wrestle inside their unconscious minds. And I brought tonight 3 books with me, 3 books about monsters. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Dracula, and, of course, Frankenstein. And I'm going to ask for, please, 3 volunteers, if I may. Who are comfortable with their everyone, please come on up. We'll have Deadpool come up and join us back here.
Sneeze for us.
And please, over here on the side, I'm good, thank you. And then in a moment, we will bring up another 3 volunteers. However, before we do that, the 3 books, the 3 monster books, please feel free to take whichever one you want. There we go, and your free choice of Frankenstein. 3 books. And I am going to ask now, before you all open your books and go through, may I ask, yes, would you please, between 1 and 200, would you please give us a page number for, which book do you have? Dracula. Would you please share out loud a page number for Dracula from 1 to 200?
93.
If you'll please turn to page 93, and I'm going to ask you to scan down the page and to please go all the way to the bottom. And I'm going to ask you on 93 to look at the silently, the very last word on page 93. Silently. And I want you to remember that word, if you will, okay? The last word on the bottom of page 93. You've got that? We'll borrow back your book. Thank you. Please remember that word. And now, if you will again, another page from 1 to 200 for Frankenstein to my right.
113.
If you'll turn to page 113, I'm going to ask you, please, to go to the bottom line and look at the last word on that page, and I want you, please, to silently remember it, and I'll take the book back. And now, we have left the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I'm going to ask, please, if you will give us another number from 1 to 200. Yes. Yes.
Sorry. Let's do 198.
198. If you will please turn to page 198. And I want you, please, to go to the bottom of that page. Look at the very last line.
I don't have my glasses, so.
And I'm going to ask you, please, to silently remember that word, okay? And I'll take that book back. 3 different books, 3 different page numbers, 3 different words. And I'm going to ask our 3 colleagues, if they will, to please turn toward the wall behind me so that I cannot see their faces. And I'm going to ask them all now to silently spell over and over in their mind's eye the word that each of them looked at, the 3 separate words, and silently, don't do anything yet. However, I want you to think of your word. Please think of it, because I'm picking up, as a psychiatrist in my practice, it's very important that I have a good N-U-R-S-E, a good nurse to assist me. I also know that so many of my patients feel as if a giant weight is upon their shoulder, and they feel as if they are carrying a heavy stone. And my role is to help lift that from them. And my goal is to get them through their day so that they can observe a gorgeous, beautiful S-U-N-S-E-T, a sunset. If I, in fact, got into your mind, read it, and read your word, would you please turn around to a resounding round of applause and then return to your seats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate it. Thank you.
No way.
May I ask
You start talking at the
now,
end of the day, I'm like, oh, God damn it.
for two volunteers, please come on. Very good. Thank you all for volunteering. Please come forward. What we all know as physicians is that every individual we see is unique. Every individual is different. Every individual has a unique set of fingerprints, voice prints, and we are going to illustrate that with U.S. currency. You see, what makes dollar bills unique is that every one has a unique serial number. No two serial numbers are alike. And, if I may, I am going to hand you a stack of $1 bills. I'm going to have you shuffle them face down. I will ask you to do the same. I want you each to shuffle them face down so that you have no idea any order of the bills. Bless you. I'm going to ask you, please, to select face down one bill from your packet, and I'll have you hand the rest of the bills back to me. Thank you. And I'll bring you over here. You've done the same. Excellent. Because now you may each look at each other's bill to note the serial numbers are absolutely different. Yes? And I'm going to ask you both now to hold the bills against your chest so that I cannot see them. And what is so unique about U.S. dollar bills is they start with a letter, they end with a letter, and they have 8 numbers in between. You all handed me back your bills. I am going to come down the stairs this way. That leaves 28 bills. I started with 30. And I am going to ask, may I hand you please face down 30 bills. Now I ask you please to mix them up completely so that we have no idea the order of the bills. And I want you to select one bill and then hand the rest back to me. Perfect. I want you all, please, to concentrate on your bills. I want you all, please, to look at them, to look at the letters in the front and the back of the 8 numbers in between. And I want you all to concentrate. Because my role is to get inside your mind, to look through your eyes, and to read that serial number that you're looking at. You're looking at right now a letter A. Is that correct? And you're looking at the following numbers. You are looking at 06, 081, 949G. If that's correct, I want you to get excited and please come back down and return the bill to me. Thank you. We have now 2 more bills. 30 bills, all different serial numbers. You're looking at a bill right now that starts with the letter G. And you are looking at the letter D. And you are looking at D. 083119551G. If that's correct, please come on down. Thank you. And you're holding a bill now. Your friends may look, your colleagues may peek with you because you're looking at the letter G. 103019222E. Is that correct? Please elaborate. Someone is thinking of a word right now. Thinking of a word, and I'm getting a name. Lauren, you're thinking of a word, yes? I have no idea what your word is. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I'm going to ask you, please, if you will, to stand up, and I'm going to ask you, if you will, to face the back wall and to merely think of that word, spell it silently over and over in your mind. Because now I can't see the word. I can merely hear the sounds that your inner voice is making. Please silently spell it to yourself over and over. You are merely thinking of this word, yes? Plan ahead. Can you all see that? Lauren, would you please tell us the first letter of the word you're silently thinking of?
R.
Would you tell us the second letter of the word you're merely thinking of?
E.
Would you tell us the third letter?
B.
Would you tell us the fourth letter?
E.
Would you tell us the fifth letter?
N.
The sixth letter?
G.
The last letter?
E.
Would you please turn around and look at the word we put on the board to a resounding... Thank you all very much. And please, be careful what you think. Maybe picking it up. Thank you all so much.